Aries, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the month ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Aries this month? Okay, firstly you have the Hermit and the Fool, the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. The Hermit though, it kind of feels like this month you're feeling called to retreat and isolate a little bit. Or if you already have been, then it's almost like you might be breaking out of your hermit shell. Hermit shell, don't know why I'm mumbling. I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting the word escape. But you then have the Fool card, which does feel a bit like an escape. Some of you are jumping out of this feeling of hiding away, healing, restoring your health or restoring your mind, to jump now back into the world and maybe into a different world. And when I say different world, that means I feel like some of you might have been forced to have a time out in some way, whether that's sick leave or whatever it may be, and now you're jumping back in, but you're starting a new job, or you're doing things differently, or you're starting your own business. There's something where your path is changing and it's a little bit scary, it's a little bit daunting, but it's exciting at the same time. There's an exciting new beginning happening after you've pulled back from the world. You've pulled back from socializing, from friends, from family, and now you get to start again. But it's like this was needed. This time away was needed to see things through clear eyes with a fresh perspective. I feel like you have recharged your batteries and you're ready to start a new chapter of your life, and it feels nice. Four of Pentacles is this energy of like holding on very tightly. It can be kind of stubborn energy. So there is maybe you are moving into this new chapter. There are habits, or there are certain I'm getting old habits die hard. So some of you it's just like there is habits, or there is maybe negative things that try to creep back up onto you, and you have to kind of now notice them as soon as you, I don't know why I'm getting claw marks. Like there's something, maybe it's like, I don't know, that there's something where you're going to notice yourself picking up a bad habit again and then go, oh yeah, that was the old me. And I feel like there's a need to kind of give yourself this buffering zone of, yes, you're entering this new chapter, but you don't have to be perfect. Like some of you, you might get so annoyed at yourself for not having a complete perfect new slate that you then go back to your old ways. And it's like, you're making positive progress, keep moving forward. It's okay to have a bad day, it's okay to have a bad 10 minutes, but as long as you consistently are aiming better, that's all that matters. I don't know, there's some type of negative bad habit, or I don't know why I'm getting like a shopaholic vibe, but some of you could just be like overindulging in certain things to avoid facing emotions or something like that, where you're avoiding what needs to be felt, and you're noticing yourself doing it, and you're catching yourself and you're going, yep, oops, I may have just splurged. Alright, I'm not going to do it again though. That's it now. That's it. Like you're letting yourself, it feels like you're cleansing yourself almost. Like you don't have to be perfect in this new chapter. You just have to like give yourself permission to make a mistake or two without having to go full blown. I don't know why I'm getting the word relapse. Some of you it's pretty heavy. Five of Pentacles is the energy of being left out in the cold, or feeling alone, feeling like it's you against the world. So there is something towards the end of the month where you are coming back round in this cycle of time to be alone again. Like you recharge your batteries, this month is going to be amazing, and then by the end of the month you're like, cool, I need another month off now. It's very interesting. Clarify the Hermit. Temperance, healing, harmony, balance. Wow. Like I said, I feel like a lot of you have recalibrated and balanced your emotions, balanced your mind and soul, and you're ready now. You're not aware. I feel like look back at the past 2 months. Try to put yourself there. I wouldn't usually give this advice, but try to put yourself where you were at the start of 2 months ago, or even the start of the year. Completely different version of you. completely different, and I feel like you need to give yourself more credit for how far you've come. Clarify the Fool card, you have 5 of Cups. This is interesting because I think Pisces just got this combination, except they had 5 of Cups clarified by the Fool, and you have the Fool card clarified by the 5 of Cups. There's something where you are jumping, you are taking a leap of faith so as not to regret not jumping. There is a move, there is a new chance, there's a new job. It could even be that you're studying or relearning or going back to school, and it's a scary thing to start again, or to, you know, be the new person or the new kid. But you'd rather try than not try, than regret, like be like, oh whoops, I wish I'd have done that. What could have happened if? You don't want to say what if with that 5 of Cups. You'd rather try and fail than say what if. But with the Fool card, you're not going to fail. You're jumping in, scared, but you're having the courage to continue forward into a new place in your life. I really like it. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles. The Empress. Like I said, the 4 of Pentacles holding on very tightly sometimes. And I just feel like there's this stubborn energy, but I really like it with the Empress card. I feel like you're very much knowing who you are. Man or woman doesn't matter, you're in this Empress energy of knowing your value, knowing your worth. I don't care if your boss or someone older than you or someone more higher up in a business than you tries to tell you that you are less, or tries to imply or tries to make you feel less. You aren't letting them. You aren't letting it get inside. You're holding your ground. You're standing strong. There's a stubborn feeling to this of not letting something shift the way you see yourself. And that's the most important thing. If you don't change the way you see yourself, you've won. People want to... It's almost as if there is someone maybe... With that 4 of Pentacles and the Empress, this is all very much making me feel like there could be someone in particular that sees your beauty, your power, your value. They want you to not see that. They want you to question yourself. They want you to doubt yourself. And there's something with the 4 of Pentacles where you're like, haha, I've been there, I've done that, and I'm never doubting myself again. I now know who I am. Again, man or woman, doesn't matter. You can still be in this Empress energy. You now know your power. You know your talent, your skill, your hard work. You know what you're capable of. Don't let anyone make you question yourself. And especially if they're trying to make you question yourself or doubt yourself, use it as reinforcement of like, oh, they're threatened. Someone's a bit nervous of my potential. If they're trying to break my stride. I don't know why I said break my stride. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Huh. You feel like there's something, there could be a new job venture or a like job search you're going on, and you're like, okay, I've got to start from scratch. There's something around that where you're studying and you're like, I've got to start from scratch. Whatever way this is, if you're studying, you think you're starting from scratch again, and you're like, how am I going to fund this? You're getting a grant or a scholarship. There's something coming in. If you're going looking for jobs, you're like, okay, I've got to start from scratch, I've got to go door knocking, right? There's actually going to be something that comes to you, word of mouth, someone that sees that you're looking, hears that you're looking for a friend of a friend. I'm not sure, but with that Ace of Pentacles, it's coming to you. With it, you think you're like ready to face it alone, which is amazing. You're ready to handle it alone. You're not wanting anybody's help. You're aware of how strong you are with that Empress, how capable you are. But then it's like, because you are aware that you can do it alone, the universe is like, okay, cool, we'll cut this corner. Here you go, just skip this step. We've got you a job lined up, or we've got you this. Whatever it may be. It's coming to you. It's coming to you. But you're willing to go looking, and you are going to like start. Like you're packing your bag, you're going out there, you've got your CVs ready. And then it's like your phone rings, and it's Rebecca saying, oh, there's a job opening up there, blah, blah, blah. Like, would you like it? I don't know, it's so interesting. Also, by the way, this isn't me telling you not to go job searching. This is me saying that you're going to be job searching. Like, does that make sense? Because I feel like sometimes we can alter what we're doing based on what we're told. do what you're going to do. I'm just saying that when you're halfway through or you're on your way out the door, the phone will ring. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Little Tarot Tuesdays.